Hey guys, welcome to my first ever live. So yeah, today's live is just to quickly say hello. And well, yeah, I've never done a live on here before. I've got a few questions that I'm going to answer that I've been asked over on my blog page. And so yeah, I'm just going to answer some quick questions. And if you've got any more questions, just comment them in the comment box thing, the live chat. And yeah, I'll answer them. And then if they come through, I'm just going to treat this as like I'm recording a video because it's a bit awkward just talking to a camera and you're not really getting anything back. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly. I've got some questions. Let me just get them up. Right. The question is, can ADHD be cured? No, I don't think it can be cured. I think it can definitely get better in time with maybe medication or therapy, but definitely not. I don't think that it can be cured, but I'm 100% sure it can't be cured. I'd be working on that now if it could be cured. Yeah, no, I'm sure ADHD cannot be cured. It's something to do with like the chemical imbalancement in your brain. So yeah, it can't be cured. So yeah, I'm just gonna type this link in so that I can invite my blog followers on, because some of them wanted to come on here, but I had no, I didn't have a link for it because for some reason I had to download Google Chrome and I've never had it before. So yeah. So another couple of questions. I'm so hot. Like, does ADHD medication help you? Yes. So I'm on Elvance. I'm going to sit back a bit. I feel like I'm sitting too near the screen. That's better. So I'm on Elvance. It's like a stimulant amphetamine based tablet. It's a slow releasing 14-hour drug. It doesn't necessarily last 14 hours. That's just like what they say it could last up to, and you're lucky if it even lasts like 10 hours. But yeah, so yeah, it does work for me. Not a lot of people have good reviews about Elvance, but I can definitely tell you from my experience, it is a good medication, and it does have a lot of benefits. But at the same time, I have found it to also have a lot of not symptoms. What's the word? Kind of like side effects. I've sometimes I get really bad headaches when it starts to like crash. Really thirsty sometimes. I could literally drink the ocean. I'm that thirsty. What else? And my appetite is like non-existent. So yeah, I really just want to get this link up so that people wanted to know when I was live, but hang on a minute. Your channel, how do I get here? I've got the link. Save link, post. I find lives really hard because I never really know what to say, because I never really get like a huge audience, so it's just it's usually just me and my mum. But yeah, so yeah, it's just a quick live so you guys can, I don't know, get to know me a little bit better. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs. He's only a puppy, so he doesn't know when to be quiet. But yeah, so if you've got any, I can see there's a couple of people on. If you've got any questions, just throw them at me, or tell me some good video ideas that you want me to do, and we can definitely work towards that. What I was gonna say though is, in October, obviously a lot of you people that follow my blog page will probably have ADHD, or are related to someone, or you're just interested in ADHD in general, or you just find me quite funny to watch. That's probably no one. That's probably no one. But yeah, in October, obviously it's ADHD awareness. Sorry, my throat is really like weird at the moment. It keeps like going like sore, dry. Anyway, let's go. So October is the ADHD awareness month. So I've got a little kind of proposal, what I kind of want to do, nothing set in stone, but what I kind of am aiming to do is every day in October, I want to upload a video. So I want to pre-record near enough 31 video ideas and get them recorded, edited, and up every single day in October, so that it's dedication, and I'm going to be showing a bit of commitment to you guys. It's very hard for me. Commitment is not my biggest skill. I find I get bored very easily. So I want to set myself a challenge in this October coming up. And I want to try and raise some money for ADHD Foundation in the UK. So yeah, if you've got any pranks or challenges or anything you just want me to do as a video, you know, send me a DM on Instagram or go on my YouTube, like, comment, you know, community comment thing, or, you know, go on my Facebook blog page where you can find my like blog, and you can throw some ideas at me on there, and we can then we can just get the content out together, and hopefully you can enjoy the content. So yeah, I don't really know what else to really talk about. This was just a quick one, just so you guys and I can kind of get used to. I don't like using this. So I've got a MacBook Air, and the camera quality is not 100%, quite grainy. So I want to try and find out if I can connect my Canon G7X to this and stream that way. So you guys have a better, backdrop and everything. So it's a bit more clearer, because it's quite is it grainy, whatever the word is at the moment. So yeah, yeah. How old are you? I'm 22. Yeah, 22. Getting old now. Yes, and I am from England. Yes, England. I probably don't have that posh English accent, because I'm not posh, so I won't have that lovely, like, typical, you know, stereotypical English accent. I don't really have that. Well, I don't think so anyway. But yeah, I'm from England. Where are you guys from? Are you English? Americans are crazy. No, I think I love the American accent. So fascinating. It's like so fascinating. When I was at work, when I was at work, I was dealing with a customer, and I couldn't help it. Like, I was trying to like copy his accent in my head, but I was like, oh, stop it, Molly. But yeah, their accent, I love the American accent. But I love my favorite like American YouTuber is David Dobrik, and I just love him. Like, I think he's an amazing YouTuber. And yeah, I think his content is like amazing, and if I had like friends like that, I would totally be up for like you know, doing content like that. You know, but at the moment with, you know, the COVID, Boris, we're not really allowed to mix with anyone, so my content is just going to be me, but not like I have many friends to actually go out and do anything with anyway. But yeah, David Dobrik is like my favorite American YouTuber. He's great. Oh, I can see them coming on now. Hey B girl, thanks for always commenting and supporting my videos. I really appreciate that. What do you do when teachers don't understand ADHD? Basically, I was like I say, I was 21 last year. I was diagnosed with ADHD. So when I was at school, I was very, very misunderstood. Like, my teachers hated me. I was constantly excluded. Pupil referral units. They just didn't want me in the school. They just had enough of me. So they really didn't like me. So they didn't try to understand me. There was like 2 teachers. And when my book comes out in October, I mean, I'm not saying you have to buy it. Just, yeah. But it comes out in October, and you can see all of like my journey through school. And it's quite funny because it's so totally, like, I'm really honest in there. There's some things in there that my mum and dad still don't know that I've done, but as soon as they like read that book, they're gonna know. But yeah, some things, teachers, I think, is a tricky subject because it all depends, like, I don't know, like what year you're in. I found that as I got older, the teachers kind of, what's the word? They just, as I got older and I was at school, obviously, when I started to show more of my ADHD traits, the teachers started to definitely get more annoyed at me the older I got. They started to like kind of, I don't know what they didn't tolerate my attitude or what was going on. So they definitely didn't understand me, but I had no diagnosis, so I couldn't go off of anything. So they just thought I was spoiled. I was called spoiled by teachers because it was my parents' fault for spoiling me. Yeah, so really, I don't have the answer to like what to do with the teachers, but definitely if you feel that they're not helping you or like, deliberately not understanding you or ignoring your needs, definitely like speak up to your like head of year or I don't know. If you're from England, then it's easy for me to say like go speak to your head of year. I don't know what other like countries call their schools, but whoever's in charge of your year group at school. So like if you're in year 7 or 8, go speak to the head of that year and just, I don't know, make your concerns known so that at least someone can try and help you. If Americans don't, you have to pay over 10 for adult. Wow, that's a lot of money, isn't it, for tablets? 100. So if you haven't got insurance, you have to pay over $100 for Adderall and $300 for. Jesus. I mean, that is one thing I'm so thankful for in the UK is our NHS, because with my ADHD tablets, I'm also on sertraline for anxiety. So I don't know how much they are to buy, privately, like off of the NHS. I can imagine they're very expensive because I was diagnosed. So I was diagnosed privately. I didn't go through the NHS because where I was 21, they didn't really take me that seriously. So I was put on like a waiting list that was really like, I was on there for 2.5 years, and it got to the point where I'm like, yeah, I couldn't wait any longer. I was recklessly driving. I was going downhill quite rapidly. So we had to try and, I had to pay private. And they gave me the prescription for my Elvance tablets, and I was like, what? It was like £89 for one like month's worth of tablets, and I was like, oh my god, I only usually pay like, I think it's like £9 per prescription, and that's just the cost. You just pay £9, but I was so shocked. So like 100 or over for them tablets are crazy. So yeah, I can't imagine. I don't know if I was in America or lived elsewhere and I didn't have the English like NHS, I would probably not pay for that. I would probably choose to go unmedicated, as I feel that, yes, medication benefits us, but it doesn't benefit me to the point where I think I would like to spend that much money on them monthly. Woo, no. Sorry if you can hear my dog, he's downstairs. So yeah. So someone said this isn't my room. I think someone said they liked my room a minute ago. This isn't my room. This is my younger sister's bedroom. I currently don't have a bedroom. It's under construction. So I'm just using my sister's at the moment. All my stuff is being moved out into a couple of my videos in the next few months are going to be construction of my YouTube studio. I think I've done a couple of vlogs on it recently, but I found some pictures from when it started, and I'm going to do like from the beginning, and when it's done you guys can see all through it. It's going to be like ADHD sensory kind of vibe. It's going to be a lovely like nice setting where I can like edit and do my videos. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, but I'm sure my sister will like that compliment. She is a very OCD type of person when it comes to her room. She likes things kept like sharp. She's not happy if anything's moved. But But yeah, is there any other questions you guys wanna ask? Go ahead and ask if you want. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me doing that like 31 days in October video, like literally just doing like 31 days of videos consecutively every day, let me know. I can't see. Where did it say? Oh dearie me. I'm new to this. I've never actually used this before, so I'm usually on Facebook Live. So right, you asked a question. How to focus? Oh, how do I'll try and give you some advice. I can't really focus. If you're watching me now, you probably see me like looking everywhere. I'm moving my hands a lot. Focusing for me, I try my hardest to just write as many notes down as possible, so that if I don't necessarily focus the best, at least I've got the notes down, and when I go home I can do the necessary like research or just catch up on the subject, because I am a person that I can't take it in mentally. I have to have it physically like written in front of me, otherwise I forget everything. So I try my hardest to keep notes throughout the class, but they don't have to be important notes, just things just to jog your memory. And when I was studying maths, I've just passed my maths, so all my maths revision books are literally highlighted in different colours, like pink, blue, yellow, bright highlighting colours I used to like just determine. I don't even know what it was. I just highlighted things, and it seems to just encourage me to read them. They don't look so boring. So yeah, maybe try taking a highlighter into classes, picking up some notes and just highlighting things. It kind of makes you focus a bit more as well. It makes you just want to read things easier as well. But yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get you. Literally, when I was at I have been to college. I've been to college like I was in college for 3 years. I done media at level 2 because I didn't get very good GCSE results. So I wasn't allowed to I wanted to go into college and do A levels, but I couldn't do it. I didn't get the GCSEs. So I had to go into level 3 media, and it was boring, and I struggled to stay motivated, to stay inspired, creative. I was just not paying attention. I just was like, I went to college because I knew that I had to, because like I had a job, but I didn't want to work in Greggs for the rest of my life. So I kind of just thought, oh, I'm just gonna have to get on with it. Then I got excluded, and I was put into a different room at college because they didn't want me in their class. So yeah, I've always struggled. So college, I think, is one of those things that you can kind of, what's the word? In college, my ADHD kind of didn't affect my studies because I'm quite lucky. I'm not going to be big-headed. I am quite lucky. I'm quite naturally gifted in like I'm quite naturally gifted academically when it comes to English and being creative. I can draw and well, yeah. So things became easier, and I didn't have to always concentrate, because sometimes it just was common sense to me and it was easy. So I was just like, and I didn't go sometimes. I'd go see my friend who lived like about 20 minutes away from my college on the train, and then like I just didn't want to be there. So yeah, I struggle in education. I want to go to university, but I don't know whether I want to get myself in debt and then drop out. That's my dilemma. I want to be a teacher, so when it comes to it, I have to go to university, but I don't know whether that's worth it at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube is definitely something I want to have as a career, but that's all down to the content I create and if people actually like it. Like, and interact with it. So I don't know. I'm not setting my hopes up on YouTube because I'm doing this because it helps me as a whole. Like it helps me now that I'm unemployed, and like my ADHD is really hard. Like I can't work at like in retail or any jobs at the moment that are in my reach with my capability. It's very hard for me. So I'm unemployed. So I've got all the time on my hands. This is why I love doing YouTube, because I can talk and be myself, have a joke, and I love editing. So it gives me something to do and I enjoy doing it. So yeah, YouTube is definitely not something I'm going to rule out as a career. But you never know. I think, so how much is college in the UK? I mean, university is very expensive. It's like, I think it's like, well, I was looking at doing a teaching degree, and I won't be going like to live in residential accommodation. I'm going to stay at home, but that was still like 38 grand to do like a bachelor degree in teaching. But then you have to like top that up as well. You have to do like a secondary like postgraduate. So I mean, college is one below university. So I'm not, it may be cheaper, I'm not sure. I don't know, but it's pretty expensive. But if you're, I think it is, you leave school at 16, I think, and then you get a free education till you're 19. So I think 16 to 19, you get the money, the cost is waived. You don't have to pay, it's free. But if you want to do like adult learning after 19, then that's when you've still got to pay. But if you want to do like core subjects like maths, English, or science, that's free to study forever. Like those are like core subjects. So yeah, they're free to anybody to do. You can go to like local hubs and do them as well. So it was my first day at college today. Oh, did it go okay? Did it go all right? Tried really hard to focus. I tell you, I was the same in school. Like from going to college, no, going to like secondary school onto college is the biggest wake up call you will ever get, because at school, if you skipped lessons, you know that you will have teachers on your back. Like you will generally be like, the teachers will come and get you. Do you know what I mean? You're going to get that reaction. You're going to be stimulated by the adrenaline. At college, if you don't turn up to lessons, they don't give a poo. That they don't care. So yeah, college is something that I would 100% say to you, if you can stick at it. Don't college is something that I would definitely recommend sticking at. Don't give up on college. Just do it. It's definitely worth it. And like I've just said, it's your last few years of free education, and then it's big bucks after that. You've literally got to pay loads. But yeah, college is a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. College is definitely a struggle. But I think if you open up and speak to your student tutors, they can 100% give you not tools as in like physical tools, but they can give you like learning tools. They can even get your lesson plan sent to you, so that if you can't concentrate in lesson, at least you've got the lesson there so that you can go back and recap it. That's something that I would recommend, is getting your lesson plan sent to you after the lesson, so that you can go back to it. And if there's bits that you didn't quite focus or listen, then you know that you can go back. That's what I had anyway. Where I'm from, it's quite a small place. So I went out of town for college. I went to a college away from home. So my college was not in my hometown. So I don't know whether it's going to be the same everywhere. But I'm sure that they will want to accommodate and help you, because you are allowed to have reasonable adjustments made in education and the workplace. So remember that. They always have to treat you like equally. Equality and diversity, they have to do it. They have to let you learn in your best environment, and they have to help you with that. So yeah, 100% guarantee that they will be up for helping you. I think that's all the questions. That I haven't missed any. But yeah, I don't know. Education is very hard for us with ADHD. Yes. Yeah. So tomorrow's video, I didn't like it, so there won't be one up directly in the morning. I usually I edit them throughout the day before, then I schedule them to go up at 8 a.m. because it's easier for me, because then it just goes overnight and then it's up, and I don't have to worry about it the day. But I filmed one a couple of days. Well, I film about 3 at the same time, and then they're all stored on my laptop, and I edit them away at them, but then they're the last, like the 2 have gone out to like yesterday and today. Those 2 are fine, but I filmed one in that type of series, and I did not like it. I did not like it. So there won't be one up in the morning. Probably, I don't know if I'm not going to commit and say there will be one tomorrow. It all depends on if I can get the video edited in time. But do you guys have any preference on some ideas that you want to, like, content? Do you want me to answer any like specific questions on some future videos, like topics? There is, just let me know and I will for sure do them. I'll screenshot them, and yeah. I did say to her that I'm testing Sunday, and I'm glad I can help. Sometimes all you need is someone on your side. That's literally it. And once you've got that person that you can, like, for example, if I help you and you ask me questions and I help you, then I'm glad I can do that. But sometimes all you need is just someone to, like, listen and actually understand what you're going through. Because when you're talking to someone and you know that they haven't got a clue about what you're going on about, it's like, why am I wasting my time speaking to you? But I found it really good over on my blog page on Facebook. You know, I can put on there, oh, I'm having a bad day. And I know people will understand. But if I was to put it on my personal Facebook, where I've got like people that I went to school with, no one will care. No one cares, you know. But if you guys want to come over to Facebook and join my community, you're more than welcome to. Really friendly. It's a lovely place. I've got so many great people on there. I do giveaways over there. I design merch and I draw things and put them on hoodies and I give them away. I sell them. So yeah, it's all down to you. If you want to come over, you're more than welcome to join us. But yeah, I think that's about it, because it's been about half an hour now. I don't want to bore you guys. But if you enjoyed like this type of live, I'm gonna sort this quality of this out because I'm not happy with the quality of the camera. But if you enjoy this type of thing, we can do this once a week. And if you have any questions, or you know, you wanna, I don't know, you want some advice, we could do weekly advice sessions so that I can help you guys. I'm more than happy to do any of that. So yeah, I'm really thankful and I appreciate every one of you that is supporting me on my YouTube journey. So yeah, all I can say is just please give me a like and a subscribe when and if you can share my YouTube channel to your friends, to your family. I would really appreciate that. The more we get my channel out there, the more awareness I can hopefully help raise and advocate and get our voice heard. So yeah, that's all I've really got to say. So thank you for the Miss Drips or something, and I can't see now, but John, and there was another B girl, I think that was. Thank you for asking questions and commenting. I really enjoyed this quick live. So yeah, thank you, and hopefully there'll be a video up tomorrow. If not, there will be one up Thursday. So yeah, thank you. Bye.